Biafra will not last forever. They say happy no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No. Biafra will live forever.
All hail Biafra!
All hail Biafra!
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anywhere in the world that you are, I greet you in the name of God. This is Chief Obidike Ajuluchukwu. We are here today at the University of Baltimore. Whereas some people think that we are agitators, we are not. Some people think we are demonstrators, we are not. Demonstrators carry sticks and stones. And all of the people that are here today, there are no sticks, there are no stones. We are peaceful, we are loving people, and we are here to educate the world. We are here to let the University of Baltimore know that what was said about us is incorrect. Please, on behalf of the people and the staff, and on behalf of Ndi Bonine Nonowa, we're here to talk to you, wherever you are. I am praying that your family are safe, that you're okay, that you are moving in the direction that God wants you to move to. Please be careful and take care of yourself. And now the news. Since 10 o'clock this morning, Biafrans have mobilized right here on the compounds of the University of Baltimore. But why? Why did we come here today? We came here to send a message to a statement that was made about Biafrans, about Igbo people, about IPOB that was totally and completely wrong. We came here to demonstrate to the people that are here at the university that we are not people of hostility, that we are not people who are out to do harm, that we are a peaceful people.
Who has told a blatant lie on the Biafrans in Washington Times? Biafra, which are the Igbos, we are from the eastern part of Nigeria. It has been recorded in history that we are the oldest democracy in the whole world. Yes. Our ethnics, the Biafrans, we are everywhere, we are all over the world. We are educators, we are senators, we are pilots. According to the United Nations record on their census, Biafrans are the most educated in the whole world. Yes. Yes. We have been marginalized. Yes. We have been brutalized. We have been killed. We have been maimed. The genocide going on in Nigeria now is unprecedented. Unprecedented. Yet the world media, the mainstream media of the world are hiding it because they are being paid off by the Buhari administration of Nigeria. The world has to wake up. You have another Rwanda in your hand. You have another Holocaust in your hand. Because right now, if we don't take our time, Holocaust will be a joke to what is going on in the Biafra land. Our teenagers, the boys, the girls are being carted away and being slaughtered like a cow. Nobody should be slaughtered like a cow there, especially by what we're asking for is just self-determination. Self-determination and self-rule and referendum is an inalienable power that we all have given to us by God. What have we done? Why are we being persecuted? Professor Sheehan is a liar. He has no scholastic brain to write the article he wrote in Washington Times. He should have researched his paperwork. He should have researched his paperwork appropriately and took it down on people who are up to 60 million people. You cannot take 60 million people and treat us like a fly. We are not cats, we are not rats, we are human beings. Blood flows in their brain the way it flows in our brain. So we are here today to talk to the dean of the college, the president of the college, Mr. Coach Smoke. You used to be the mayor of Baltimore here. You have been a dean of the School of Law at Howard University. Professor Sheehan is tainting your university. He is messing up the image of University of Baltimore. If you don't do anything, we will make sure we advertise it and your enrollment will be low, because we know most of your students here are Biafran students. We will keep the awareness, we will keep it going. The university authority needs to do something about Professor Sheehan. We will take it further. Our attorney is preparing a lawsuit. We're going to move it further than what it is now. So we are here again today to keep this awareness going, and we will continue to make some noise until our prayers are heard. All of us here, we left our work, we left everything we have today just to come here to keep awareness. Some people drove 5 hours, 6 hours just to make it here today. The university authority must listen to us. You must do something about this man. We are being killed, we are being marginalized, we are being slaughtered. Genocide is going on in Biafra land 24/7. In case you don't know, we made the first missile in the continental Africa. And don't think we're going to sit quiet, and when we will fight back in Nigeria, we will fight anybody back. We are not walking around being scared. The mortars, the guns, the aircraft are not going to deter us. We are not afraid of the mortars. We are not afraid of gunshot wounds. We are not afraid of anything. We will fight and gain back what belongs to us. We are not advocating for violence. We are not advocating for war. However, if a man stays in his house and somebody comes to attack you, you must defend yourself. That is natural for you to defend yourself. And that is what we are praying for. Professor Sheehan, it would have been better for you to research your article very, very well before you start the publication. We know you are being paid because the zoo Nigerian government are legendary in paying off people. It's nothing but our oil money. Take the oil, leave us alone. Stop slaughtering us. We are not animals. This is the oldest democracy in the entire world. Go and research it, the Igbos. We are educators, we are peace-loving people. We come here today just to create awareness. Please, 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 the president of the college, I'm repeating myself, President Coach Smoke of University of Baltimore. You are an attorney, you know what it entails when someone defames another person. Professor Sheehan has defamed the IPO, the Indigenous people of Biafra. We are peace-loving people, we just want to defend our territory. Thank you everybody, and thank you every one of you for showing up. All hail Biafra! All hail Biafra! All hail Biafra!
Known that I am an alumni of University of Baltimore and the first African president of international students in 1985. I don't know if Professor Sheehan was born when I was here at University of Baltimore. Over there, we used to do our block parties. And when I took over the presidency of University of Baltimore international students, the population of international students was less than 20%. On my own charge, I increased the population of international students to 40%. University of Baltimore has been a reputable institution and one of the Ivy League local universities, which was a private institution. And I know their mission statement and a vision statement are not aligned to what I am seeing right now. I don't know how Professor Sheehan got into this institution to become a professor in the university I went through. If the institution will go back to review his resume and do a thorough background check, they will know that he is not a good fit to represent, to be an authority as a professor of legal studies, because I had the opportunity to review some of his writings. When this came to me, when the news came to me, I was planning to go out of the state. I said, no, I will come back to let our people know that University of Baltimore has been kind to us. University of Baltimore made us who we are. And through University of Baltimore, they have raised so many people of many professional standards with highest ethical ideals. It is a shame to come here to know that Professor Sheehan supported an unfounded truth without doing his own research. I don't know his demography. I don't know the population where he researched to make him believe that IPOB is a terrorist group. Part of his research was mediation among the Middle East, because I checked him very well. He should have used that trend to ask for peace among the Igbo people all over the world, because we are descendants of the people of Israel. Igbos are Jewish people. Whatever they are, they make something out of nothing. Even if when they are in the desert, they turn the desert into an ocean. If you research the genealogy of the Igbos, you know that we have contributed more than any ethnic group in the world. It is a shame that we left this country, we left Nigeria when we were 23 years old, and we have spent our entire life here without going back to contribute to our own country. And we want to make a point that Igbos are never beggars. Are Igbos beggars? No. Are Igbos public charges? No. I know. We contribute. We are Republicans. We are not social democrats. We are conservative democrats and independent. I am worried that the population of University of Baltimore, Igbos who are going or who intending to go to University of Baltimore is at stake. That's right. Because if one person will make the population go down, will the University of Baltimore keep hiring Dr. Sheehan? No way. We all have risks and returns on our investments. University of Baltimore taught us very well to represent them anywhere we are. Right. We are here to appeal to Dr. Koshmok, the president of University of Baltimore, who was one guy I admired and campaigned for when he was running for mayor of Baltimore. This is a payback time. We need your help. And we are seriously considering our positions in the democratic process in the United States, whether to belong to Republicans, Democrats, or independents. We want to be independent. Don't you boys want to be independent now? because we know that we have tried Republican Party. Did he do anything for us? No. We have tried Democratic Party. Is he doing anything for us? No. So our position now is to go to the middle ground to become independent, right? Yes. So it depends on where the wind is blowing right now.
Let us go directly to the facts. Here from the University of Baltimore, a Dr. Ivan Sheehan, frankly, a former good friend, made a statement to Washington Times, an unknown and really a renowned newspaper in Washington, D.C., that covers Delaware, that covers Maryland. And in that statement, in that press statement that he made, it was considered to be an opinion statement. However, as most people would say, everybody have the right to their opinion. But if the statement and the opinion that you express is detrimental to the lives of more than 70 million people, it's no longer just your opinion. Mind you, Dr. Sheehan is a tenured professor, a director of the College of Public Affairs, right here at the University of Baltimore. A highly ranked professor. He's not a politician. He is considered to be a terrorist specialist. A terrorist specialist. He is a professor of conflict negotiation and conflict management. A professor of global affairs and human security. Global affairs and human security. Yet he stood aside that profession and made a statement to the press that risked the security of an entire generation of people. Not acceptable. We've been here all day, and we have at least demonstrated to the eyes and to the movers and people that have been walking around that we are peaceful people. Amongst the people in the crowd are engineers, doctors, professors. That's correct. Professors. Professors of mathematics. Right here. Are they demonstrators? Are they people that are just going out and destroying things, throwing rocks? No.
Yes, Mo, Your Excellency, this is the time for you to stand up and be counted.
My name is Mazi.
Professor Sheehan must be let go. Intellectual dishonesty is not allowed, especially when it leads to the losing of life.
Thank you so much.
Professor Sheehan has caused too many people to go to their early graves in Nigeria. We understand Professor Sheehan is an Iranian, has an Iranian background, and has committed a lot of terrorism all over the world. He has been involved in financial terrorism. He collected money from the terrorist government of Nigeria. to publicize and write against a peaceful group who are seeking their rights in their God-given land. We understand all Iranians are not bad, but Prof. Sheehan is that part of his ballad. Dr. Smoke, Mayor Smoke, please, let this man go. There is no place for a terrorist in the University of Baltimore. There is no place for a terrorist for a man who is a liar. There is no place for intellectual dishonesty at University of Baltimore. How can you accuse the students of plagiarism when you have a professor who is involved in fraudulent activities, in intellectual dishonesty? Please, Mayor Smoke, stand up and be counted. That's what we're here today, to make sure the world know about Professor Sheehan, that he's such a liar, he has taken bribe, he is compromised, he's a terrorist. He is not good for this honorable university. He must be let go. Thank you. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Dr. Peter?
Here, more than 1/3 of graduates from this in Howard are the Igbos and Yorubas. University of Maryland, Baltimore, go check your record, check all your departments. Who have scored the highest. So who go and check who are your A students. If they are the Fulanis, if they are the Muslims that are killing us, they are the Igbos and the Yorubas. And here you are having somebody, a riffraff as some concern. Professor Sheehan, I personally want to see you and know whom you are. I got a 3 degrees from DePaul University in Chicago. I'm a medical doctor, I'm a scientist. Who are you? You are teaching international terrorism. But that's what you are using to demoralize people. We need you to come out. We need to see your face. If you can't come out today, then you make an appointment and come out. We need to meet you. The Igbos need to meet you. You don't have a brain to compare with the Igbos. Come out, let me see. What publications do you have? Bring them out, let's see. It's on record that in this country, there are so-called Nigerians who have the most successful immigrants in the country today are so-called Nigerians. But they're not Nigerians. They are the Igbos and Yorubas. They are the Satans. Because you benefit. It's about time we go home. At 60 years old and beyond, we need to go home. We need to go home. We don't want to die in the nursing homes here. We don't live in nursing homes. We want to go home. And this time, we don't need anybody's excuse. No apology. Unapologetically, we must go home. Whether you like it or not. That brain we have can be used either way, positively or negatively. We have been using it positively. We have been using it positively. And we have been pushed against the wall. And now if you push us beyond, we can tell you that we can use it negatively also. Nobody has monopoly. Nobody has monopoly to do all of the things that other people are doing. We know how to do them. Because we are Christians, that's why we're being here. Because we follow Jesus, that's why we're being here. So we want Professor Sheehan, with all due respect, you need to come out. Your generations to come to entirety on record for history will be enemies of Igbos forever. Amen.
Amen.
So, let me go to my notes. While the public is still here, the speakers have educated this public and have educated you about Biafra and the indigenous people of Biafra and Indigo. IBOP, Biafra, and Indigo are one. If there is any one that needs to be one, it's IBOP, Biafra, and Indigo. Indigo worldwide, we are one. Any other one that has been mentioned by other people is totally unacceptable to us. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Let me call on President Smoke. President Smoke is a good friend, a former mayor, a black man. President Smoke, this demonstration that we have just done is not going to be last. We're coming back. And that is the nature of Indigo. We are persistent. We are consistent. And we want you to come out and talk to us. You're the president of this university. We want you. Some have called for Sheehan to come and address us. Some of us don't want him. We're not concerned about him speaking to us. We're concerned about you, President Smoke. I am going to ask the people here now for a vote. This is democracy. My people, Ndibo, are you here?
Yes.
Should we consider Dr. Sheehan a terrorist?
Yes.
Should we consider Dr. Sheehan an enemy of black people worldwide?
Yes.
Should we consider the University of Baltimore to remove Dr. Sheehan?
Yes.
All those in favor of all those three, please indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
All those in favor of not accepting it, please indicate by saying no. The vote is carried. That is the vote that we have given to you, Dr. Smoke, on Dr. Sheehan. As somebody called him, Alhaji Muhammad Sheehan. Let me be advised to you. There is a second genocide moving faster than a tsunami in that region called Nigeria. This genocide is going to cost many lives. And if the silence keeps silent, we are all in trouble. A message to Congressional Black Caucus. In the United States, black people are elected to Congress. And they're keeping quiet. They're keeping quiet. The Congressional Black Caucus, you cannot stay silent. You must come out and say something. Speak up on Biafra. Speak for Igbo people. Speak for Biafra, a nation that is only trying to restore itself.
Rising sun, we know that there is beloved homeland. If I die today, I wish I no more. If I die today, I wish I no more. If I die today, I will die no more. I am a Jesuit. I am a Jesuit.
Ndebanye kene mono. Ndebanye kene mono. Dr. Phyllis Onyise, darling, if you listen to Dr. Onyise, he spoke extensively. Christiana Jude.
Duro.
Christiana, Duro. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for your speech. It was well received. Ignatius Soromandi. That's what happens when you leave your nation and come and live in a country for 40 years or more. Dr. Peter Egwum, we thank you. But here it is. There is finally, I'm coming to the last part of this broadcast. We have done well. Ndibo have spoken right here on the compounds of the University of Baltimore. We have spoken. We have sent a message to the world. There is one thing that we would like for Dr. Sheehan to know about every black person that he wants to be killed. He wants genocide to be their daily bread. Dr. Sheehan, all I can say for you is shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you, Dr. Sheehan. Shame on you. Dr. Sheehan, the audacity of trying to kill some people, shame on you. Dr. Smoke, we're calling upon you to come out. We will be back. We will be back. We're not finished.
That's right.
We will be back.
That's right.
This is the afternoon broadcast for this demonstration of Biafran solidarity, IPOB solidarity. We welcome everybody. Ndi Bonine.
Lesson 101.
This is completely the first lesson for you. Lesson 101. 102 is coming very soon. I thank you all. I pray that God continue to bless you and your family. I pray that God will please keep you safe, keep the family united. This is Chief Obidike on behalf of BTV, Biafran Television, IPOB, Ndi Bonine, Ndewonu.
When I wake up in the morning, I thank God. When my eyes open, I thank God. When breath goes through my body and my humanity, I thank God. Just like the Biafran flag, just like the sun, we rise. No matter where Igbo people are on this earth, just like the sun, we rise. Anywhere Those who continue to try to suppress the Igbo people globally anywhere in the world, just you remember that the sun will rise. God is our keeper. The sun, Ndibo. Whether we call it Biafra, whether we call it IBOP, Ndibo, we will rise. The sun will always rise like the Biafran flag.